Hello everybody, Mark Haynes doing stuff, and this is my shirtless review of the new Superman movie. So I just got back from seeing the new Superman movie directed by James Gunn, starring David Corenswet, and who I had never seen before. And although I thought he did a really good job, and I had a good time with this movie. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about it as far as online. It's doing pretty well on Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that. But as far as like YouTube videos of people talking about it, I've seen some people say that they don't really like the style and the direction that James Gunn takes this movie. I didn't have a problem with it. He's the director from movies like Scooby-Doo and Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think maybe I don't know if he did the Avengers or not, but James Gunn has done, several movies like that. I think he did the Joker movies too. So I kind of had an expectation going into this of what it was going to be like. So I was not let down. But now, if you have a different expectation, like if you're thinking about that going into this, it's going to be like the Superman movies from the 1970s or whatever, or like if you think it's going to be like a Christopher Reeves, it's not like that. You have to go in it knowing that it's going to be something silly like Chris Pratt in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And there was a lot of times that this movie did try to incorporate some comedic aspects to it. I thought overall though, it was decent. I didn't have a problem with it. It's not F1's still the best movie of the year in my opinion. But Superman was a good summer movie for me, that you could kind of enjoy and get into some good action scenes. There was kind of a lot of think something's about to fall, and at the last minute Superman saves it. I thought they kind of went a little overboard with that, like a building's about to fall into a squirrel or something, and at the last second Superman grabs it. They did that several times throughout the movie, so I thought they kind of beat that little idea into the ground. But as far as the cast, I thought they all did a good job. I liked the cast, and I didn't really recognize too many people from this cast. So they didn't really have a whole lot of big name actors in it. So that's kind of nice to see that they're giving other people a chance at some of these roles. But I thought they did a good job. I don't even know who the guy was that played Lex Luthor, but he did a good job with that role. He made you hate him, so I enjoyed that. Before this movie came out, there was like rumors that it was going to be all political and that it was going to get like that. I didn't really notice any political undertones. I did enjoy the messaging of the movie when it kind of had like a message about family, and not to spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen it, but it did have a message about that kind of alluded to even if they might not be your blood, that is your family. Like if the person raises you and adopts you and treats you as their own, that's your family, even if your maybe blood family wasn't so good to you or didn't have a good purpose for you. So I did enjoy that messaging, because I think we've all know somebody who's in that situation where it's not their own child or something like that, but they still love on that child just as if they were their own. So that is their child, even if they didn't birth that child, something like that. So I did enjoy that part of it, and a lot of the the fights and the action sequence I thought was filmed beautifully, and the visuals of this. I saw it in 3D with what's it called, like the RDX or whatever, where the seat vibrates and things like that. So I got the full experience of this movie, and I enjoyed that. So but I don't think that would be necessary to to enjoy the movie. You probably don't have to pay the extra money to watch it in 3D with all that other jazz going on. But yeah, I fully enjoyed the movie. The storyline wasn't no, it was alright. It wasn't like the best story ever, but it did enough to keep my attention and keep me engaged. So that's all you can really ask for in a movie. As far as because I am tired of superhero movies. I'll just say that to you. I have superhero fatigue, and so I was a little reluctant to even see the movie, but I heard from trusted sources that it was worth checking out and that it was good, so I decided that I would go see it. So even if you're sick of the whole genre of superhero movies, I wouldn't pass on this movie because it was enough to keep you engaged. And I thought they had some other superheroes in there too. Supergirl was introduced for I don't know, just very briefly towards the end, but she seemed like a fun character, so I don't know if they'll go somewhere with that direction. And the Green Lantern character was actually pretty cool, so possibly, I could see a future movie coming that way, just, as long as they don't overdo it with too many superhero movies, because I don't think we need any more, especially not more than one a year. And we're getting more than that right now. There's several superhero movies that are coming out every year, and it's enough now. We can just stop doing all that. But so I would recommend you checking out this movie. It's not as good as F1 though, so definitely watch F1 if you haven't yet. But this is worth a look. So for those of you who like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I do like to do movie reviews every now and then on here. So Mark Haynes doing stuff. I'll wrap it up now. Appreciate you guys that have watched it this far, and I'll talk to you soon.